So before I did this company, I was at Y Combinator, where, of many things, OpenAI was started. Sam Altman was the president. I was the COO. But relevantly, we funded DoorDash. And I remember when DoorDash was coming through, it was called Palo Alto Food Delivery. And I'm still in touch with those guys, Tony and crew, and they're really, really smart guys. And I remember thinking like, well, Grubhub already exists and Seamless already exists. Then we have the DoorDash story, which is like, we all use DoorDash now. From a labor perspective, what's happened? People have left the McDonald's and the Taco Bells, and they're much more driving for DoorDash and Uber. And so when you look at some of these restaurant franchisees, they say, oh, we have a hard time getting people to work here. The reason isn't, partly it's wages, they're not paying enough, but partly it's because the job is actually worse. When you're driving for yourself, you can start and end whenever you want. You have an annoying boss. I literally worked at McDonald's. I remember one of the first days I worked at McDonald's, I had my hands in my pockets, and my boss, I won't say her name now, because, she's a real human out there.
Yeah, she watches the show. By
Yeah,
the way.
sure. Yeah. She was like, hey, get your hands out of your pockets. And anyone with hands in their pockets, they're not doing real work. And I was just like, there's no customers there. But it's like, that's the kind of stuff to deal with. So you drive for Uber, guess what? No one's telling you to, and that means the labor pool is choosing to move from McDonald's or wherever, Wendy's or wherever, to Uber and DoorDash. The point I'm making is, I think when we funded DoorDash, you could have made this point, which is like, well, this is going to impact all these restaurants because people are going to start driving. But it's like the economy kind of finds itself. The most fundamental question broadly is, will our problems be done? Like that's what, to some degree, capitalism is. And this is to some degree what the money exchange is.